Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're really getting into something important for firearm owners, effective pistol practice. We've got material from a book called Pistol Practice, plus industry reports, endorsements from pros.
Right.
Our goal to figure out how this approach changes shooting skills and why it matters, right now especially.
Well, it's interesting because shooting proficiency isn't permanent. It's definitely what we call a perishable skill.
Perishable, yeah.
And that's the challenge. A lot of the standard ways people practice, they often don't cut it. People plateau, or even worse, they just get bored and stop.
Right. I can totally see that boredom factor, especially for new shooters maybe. They go to an indoor range, shoot at paper in a stall.
Exactly. It gets repetitive.
Right, and then interest drops off, improvement stalls. So, pistol practice. This book, it tackles that head on. How does it actually, break that cycle?
It's about engagement, really. It offers these series of exercises that are designed to be fun, yes, but also challenging. They keep you thinking.
Keeps the brain involved, not just the hands.
Precisely. It fights that skill stagnation because you're not just doing the same thing over and over. Your brain has to adapt.
Yeah.
And crucially, these aren't complex setups.
No,
they're all for paper targets, designed for 50 feet or less. So perfect for most indoor ranges, but works outdoors too.
Right.
And you can use them for dry fire practice, without ammo.
Which saves money and builds muscle memory.
Exactly. Or, of course, for live fire. That flexibility is key.
That makes a lot of sense. So who is this really for? You've got people just starting out, people who've shot for years.
That's kind of the beauty of what they call the pistol practice way. It's tiered, you could say.
How so?
Well, for someone totally new to firearms, it helps build that initial confidence, moving past the uncertainty.
Okay.
For beginners who maybe shoot a bit, it focuses on accuracy, the real fundamentals you need at the range.
Getting those basics solid.
Right. And then for intermediate shooters, the ones who feel maybe stuck or frustrated.
Hitting that plateau we mentioned.
Yeah. It gives them specific drills to break out of that routine, push their skills forward. It always comes back to fundamentals, using ammo wisely and using targets that actually tell you something useful.
And this focus on meaningful practice, it seems really timely given the boom in shooting sports, right?
Oh, absolutely. The numbers are staggering.
Participation nearly doubled between 2009 and 2022, from 34 million to, 63.5 million?
It's a huge increase, and the demographics are changing too.
So that's what I wanted to ask about. What do we know about these newer shooters?
So the 2023 NSSF report, that's the National Shooting Sports Foundation, it showed that in 2022, about 17% of shooters were first-timers.
Wow, nearly 1 in 5.
Yeah, and they tend to be younger, more diverse, often from urban areas.
Interesting. And why are they getting involved?
Primarily self-defense, that was 84%, but also recreation and social reasons, that's 88%. People want skills, but they also want engaging activity.
So pistol practice kind of hits both needs. Structured training for the self-defense motivation, but engaging enough for the recreational side.
Exactly. It offers that flexible, structured approach that fits perfectly with why this new wave of people is getting into shooting.
And it's not just some random collection of drills someone threw together. It has credibility, endorsements.
Definitely. It's been vetted by USCCA instructors, training counselors, industry leaders.
USCCA being the United States Concealed Carry Association.
Right. And lots of NRA and USCCA certified instructors are actually using it now in their own classes.
So what are they saying? Any specific feedback?
Yeah, the testimonials are really positive. Things like unique practice ideas that I will be implementing or drills I haven't found anywhere else.
High praise.
Very. One instructor said it's spot on for all levels and ages. Another highlighted it as a great training tool, especially for women.
That's significant.
And people like Shannon Guest, a USCCA instructor, talk about its progressive and purposeful practice. Joy Allen, a training counselor, basically said it helps you make the absolute most of every range visit. It's about turning repetition into real skill building.
That idea of purposeful practice really connects with the author's story too, doesn't it? John Colas.
It does. He talks very personally about his love for marksmanship. His dad called him Hawkeye.
No pressure there.
Right. But he mentions that timeless joy of hitting a bullseye. You can tell it's a passion.
And that passion seems baked into the book's approach.
Absolutely. It feels like his goal is to make range time genuinely enjoyable. Pure relaxation, as he puts it, not just work.
So you can get that first-time bullseye smile again and again.
Exactly. Turning potential drudgery into something rewarding.
So wrapping this up, what's the key takeaway for you listening right now? This pistol practice method offers a way, a structured, engaging path to really improve your shooting. Doesn't matter if you're new or experienced.
Right. It transforms practice from something you have to do into something you actually maybe look forward to.
Makes it a challenge, not a chore.
Yeah. And maybe that leads to a final thought beyond just putting holes in paper. Maybe the real target, the real bullseye, is finding that mental focus, that deep satisfaction that comes from really building a skill. It's not just about competence, right? It's about building confidence, too.